Hey there, so if you are the owner of an aesthetic clinic and you want to get more clients, please watch this video because I'm going to show you how we can help you get 20 to 40 new customers per month. So the funny fact is that 90% of our customers have been burnt in the past with other marketing agencies. You can actually check out the testimonials on our website. We have dozens of them, and you can see that the story is always the same. We've been burnt in the past with other marketing agencies and we were extremely skeptical when working with you, but we took a leap of faith, we trusted you, and we were surprised and you actually delivered. Now, before you think I'm a scam or this is not gonna work, give me a couple seconds to explain you exactly what it is that we do and how we're different from other agencies that are promising you X amount of results or your money back, and they don't give you their money back because there was something in the contract that you didn't read properly, and this is a whole nightmare. So basically, because so many aesthetic clinics have been burnt in the past, we've decided to create this program where we really wanted to minimize the risk for you, meaning that you personally do not need to pay us, because the way we make our money is when we take deposits over the phone. We have a whole sales team that will take deposits over the phone from new customers, and that's how we get paid. And they come in, they show up at your clinic, and they spend money for the rest of the treatment. So that way it's absolutely risk-free for you, and all you have to do is to cover the ad spend, the advertising budget, and I'll talk about the budget in a second. But we get paid on a performance basis, so you don't need to pay us expensive monthly marketing agency retainer. Now, what we promise our clients is that we'll get them 20 to 40 new customers per month. And you may be wondering, how can we do that? Because you may have tried marketing before and it may have not worked. Maybe it did work well for a few months, but then results got inconsistent. So how are we able to get those results on a monthly basis for our clients? So there's a couple steps that I need to cover. The first step is the onboarding call. When we start working with clients, the first step is to decide what treatment are we going to advertise. Because yes, that's what we do. We advertise on Facebook and Instagram, your most profitable treatments. We try to always go with the highest price points. What we do differently is that we have so much data as to what works or what doesn't work. What treatment you should advertise, what treatment you should not advertise, what price point you should advertise them at, what sort of discount and offer you should have, and how to create ads that are catchy and engaging that actually drive results. So the problem is that a lot of marketing agencies kind of guess. They kind of do ads that everybody else is doing, and guess what? You're always going to get average results if you do what everyone else is doing. Our team has been working on these ads for aesthetic clinics for years. We've been in this for 4 to 5 years, and we have very, very, very clear data as to what sort of ads works and what sort of ad doesn't work. But most importantly, we know what you should advertise. The biggest problem of most aesthetic clinics is that it's not that their ads are bad, it's just that they advertise the wrong treatments in the first place. There are treatments that work better than others, and it depends on what time of the year it is, what area you are, your competitors, and so many other different factors. And because we've worked with hundreds of clinics, we know what sort of treatment, price, and offers are the most likely to attract as many customers as possible. So that's the number one thing that we do. We advise you on what to do in the first place. The second thing is, we have a team that's going to create your Facebook and Instagram ads for you. You don't need to lift a finger. You don't even need to send us video content or photos. We already have content. If you have content, great. You can send it to us and we'll make ads out of it. But you don't need to do that if you don't have it. We'll create a landing page. We're going to create these ads. We're going to go live, and we could stop there and give you those leads and have you convert them. But that's where most of our clients are struggling. So really, the thing that we are the most proud of at ITH Media is that we've built what I believe to be the #1 sales team in the world for aesthetic clinic. Because once you get leads, when people respond to your ads, that's where the work begins. Before that, it's the easy part, creating the ads and finding the treatment. That is the easy part. The hard part is to find great salespeople to respond to these leads in a good way, to train them on your treatments, on your clinic, and to have them really sell people over the phone and take money over the phone, because we take deposits over the phone. On average, we take about £50 deposit over the phone, and it does take some sales skills. If you get an average salesperson do that, you might gonna get lucky sometime. People already done their research and they're gonna just book people in and they're gonna get lucky, gonna get you a few customers. But the average salesperson won't be able to turn a lead that's not really interested into someone that's really interested. And that is where our team excels. It's not, getting these little hanging fruits that would have booked anyway. It's turning the leads that don't even remember that they responded to the ad into, I need this treatment right now, And just to give you an idea of how important it is to find the right salespeople and to actually train them to a really high standard. Right now, we hire about 12 new salesperson per week, in order to find about just one good. Imagine hiring 12 people just to find one. That is right here the reason why our team is able to deliver much better results than any other marketing agency in the market, because we spend so much time finding the right people. We also hire them in other countries where we don't need to pay them like 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 pounds per month. We can find very, very qualified talent, that speak amazing English in different countries. So that way, you make more money. You don't need to spend as much money with us. We can only charge you on performance. They deliver incredible results. We spend like a huge amount of time training them. We review their codes every day. And we make sure that every single lead we generate for your clinic will not go to waste. And that's really what makes us stand out from everyone else. Everyone else is trying to focus on the wrong things. Oh, let me make the most beautiful looking ads possible, or let me just tweak these things on my website, or maybe let me change the name of the treatment and call it this way, or change this treatment. These stuff, although it's still important, it's not what's gonna get you 20 to 40 new customers per month for your aesthetic clinic. What will is to hire a great sales team, and that's what we've built, and that's why we have dozens of video testimonials on the website that all have the same story in common. Like, I've worked with a marketing agency, they say that they will give me this result, they haven't, and then I got really frustrated and I didn't spend money on marketing for a long time, and then I realized I needed to spend money. I saw your ad, I took a leap of faith, and you guys delivered. Now, the other reason why we're able to give our clients such incredible results is because we're also very picky on who we choose to work with in the first place. Because we take all the risk in this business model, we're performance-based. So if we don't give you results, we're not going to get paid. We're very picky who we choose to work with. If we choose to work with the wrong client and we can't bring you results, we're losing money. So we take our sort of client acquisition very, very seriously. And when we hop on a call with you, we'll ask you a couple questions to see if you're actually a good fit to work with us. And there's a couple criteria that we as a company are looking for in a clinic in order for you to get great results. So number one is you need to have been in business for at least 6 months. And we can be a bit flexible here. If you have been in business for a bit less than that, that's fine. It depends on a couple other different things, but we need you to have a proper business established, have already some customers. If you come to us and you don't have any customers and you're like, get me customers, with this specific program that I'm talking about right now, this is not going to be the best fit. You can still book a call with us because we have another program that is very different, where we don't do the work, but you do the work, and that's better for basically new businesses. But for this performance-based program that I'm talking about, you need to have been in business for at least 6 months or 7 years. The more the better. The more established you are, the better. You also need to be able to spend about £1,000 per month on advertising, 1,000 to 1,500 per month. We have clients where they spend 1,500, a client spending 1,000. You need to have that budget, okay? It's not free. Although we work on the performance-based model, you gotta be able to, provide the money for the ads to even get you the leads and the inquiries in the first place. If you don't have that budget, you can still get in touch with us. You can still get in touch with us because we have a more affordable program that might, be a better fit for you. But for this performance-based program, you need to be able to spend that on marketing, and you need to also agree to our prices recommendations. Because, look, like, we are, as much as our team is incredible at sales, if you price your treatments, way above market prices just because you know, you think your location is premium, or you think that, I don't know what else. People think all sorts of different things. But if you price yourself too high, it's just tough for us. It's just going to make it so much harder for us to get your bookings. You got to keep in mind, because people come up to us and say, yeah, but I have this premium location, and so that's why we charge double for the same treatments that everybody else is charging. You got to keep in mind, when someone's scrolling on Facebook and Instagram, they don't know anything about your clinic. So if you have crazy prices, well, they don't know you yet. They don't know how premium you are. How are you going to get them to stop scrolling on your ad, you know, if your prices are just twice more expensive? So yeah, that's one of our criteria. You need to agree to our price recommendations, and we're very realistic. We want to be within market prices so our sales team can, you know, do well. So if you have crazy prices that might not be a good fit, you can still schedule a call. We're not going to be able to help or have a special deal with you. But yeah, usually we work with clinics that have realistic prices that are willing to also create offers and discounts. Although we don't like to discount treatment too much, just a little bit of an offer is something that, you know, we oftentimes needs, you know, to get you great results. And you also need to agree to our ads. You know, if you're going to be the type of client that says, oh, I don't like these ads, can you do the ads like this and change that? Look, we know what we're doing. We've been in business for 4 or 5 years, so we've made ads for hundreds of clinics. I'm not saying that our ads will be the most beautiful ads in the entire planet, but our ads are going to deliver, get you incredible amount of leads, and our sales team will convert those leads because we know what we're doing. We've been doing that for a while. So if you fit all these criteria and you think that it's time for you to get busy, get your calendar fully booked, and you really want to find a reliable partner, because that's how we like to call ourselves, you know, we're a partner, and you want us to help you get 20 to 40 new appointments per month, please click the link below, schedule a call with us. Now, with that said, you know, let me go over pricing. How much does it cost to work with us? I want to be very transparent. I don't want to waste your time. If you want to work with us, there's basically 3 fees. I mean, there's only 2. So there's the ad spend, $1,000 to £1,500 per month. So if you're in the US or Canada or any other place, or in Ireland, you can do the conversion, you know, in euros or in dollars. But about $1,000 to $1,500 a month on ads, you need to be able to spend that. Our fee is about £50 per client. You know, we take £50 per client. And if we're gonna book people for like very, very expensive treatment, we might gonna take a little more. But for 90% of the time, you know, we'll take £50, you know, deposits. You know, so when we make the call, we tell them, okay, you need to pay £50 for either the treatment or the consultation. That's what we keep for ourselves. Again, if that's a treatment that's more expensive, more on the expensive side, we'll take slightly more than that. But that's how we get paid. Okay, so £50 for us, the deposits. Also, the deposits, the ad spend that you need to cover. And lastly, you know, there's a one-off onboarding fee that you need to pay when you work with us. It's a low 4-figure fee. That's a fee that you need to pay just to be onboarded with us. And after that, everything is on a performance-based model, and we only get paid when we get your results. So if you're interested in getting your clinic fully booked, please click the link down below on our website, schedule a call with someone from our team. We'll ask you a couple questions to see if you're a good fit to work with us. And yeah, we'll take it from there. So with that said, if you do schedule a call, please make sure that you actually show up to the call. And the reason I'm saying that is because we are very, very busy. We have a lot of people applying to work with us. So please, you know, I'm sure you hate it when you get a customer that book an appointment, but that doesn't show up. And that's pretty much the same with us. You know, that's not really good for us to have like a free spot on our calendar. So if you can't make it to the call, please do not book the call in the first place, or at least if you can have the courtesy to let us know a couple of days in advance, that would be amazing. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and hopefully we can do some great work together, and I'll speak with you soon.